Welcome back to Finpod, your daily financial digest. I am Evan, and I am glad you are here. As always, we are brought to you by Fintwit.ai, the go-to platform for real-time trading signals and stock recommendations. Let's get right into the action. Meta is front and center today. Shares are up over 3% in pre-market trading after the company pushed back against preliminary findings from the European Commission. The EU is accusing Meta of breaching social media laws with addictive design features like infinite scrolling and autoplay, threatening fines that could reach 6% of global annual revenue. Investors are weighing this regulatory risk against recent positive news, including reports that Meta may start manufacturing its own AI chips as early as September. Microsoft is also seeing some movement, up nearly 1%. The company is in the news for updating its Windows patch guidance, warning organizations to speed up security deployments because AI is helping attackers exploit vulnerabilities faster. This comes as analysts anticipate a strong earnings report soon, with cloud growth remaining a key point of focus. Applied Materials is trading lower, down about 2%. This seems to be a cooling off period after a recent rally. The company has been in the spotlight recently due to massive AI-driven semiconductor spending and bullish analyst price target hikes, so some profit-taking is not surprising. Amazon is holding steady, up nearly 0.5%. The company is making headlines for its massive $25 billion bond sale, intended to fund an aggressive expansion of its AI infrastructure. It is a clear signal that the race for data center dominance is far from over. Finally, Marathon Digital is up over 2% today. The stock surged yesterday following the announcement of a deal to acquire a large-scale powered land site in Texas. This move is being interpreted by the market as a significant pivot toward developing high-performance computing and AI-ready data centers, rather than just focusing on Bitcoin mining. Turning to the broader market, futures are pointing to a mixed open as we round out the week. Investors are still digesting the implications of a softer-than-expected jobs report from last week, which has kept rate cut optimism alive. Geopolitical tensions that rattled the energy sector earlier in the week have eased slightly, helping to stabilize oil prices. On the data front, we are looking toward the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index, which will provide a fresh look at how households are feeling about the economy and inflation expectations. In the AI economy, the theme remains infrastructure and power. We are seeing a massive amount of capital being deployed by the big tech players into data centers, despite increasing community pushback and regulatory hurdles regarding water and electricity usage. On the private side, all eyes are on the potential for massive deals, including reports of discussions between OpenAI and the government regarding public stakes in AI firms. This highlights the growing reality that AI is becoming a national security priority, not just a tech trend. For stocks in focus today, keep an eye on the semiconductor and data center space as investors continue to rotate capital based on the latest CapEx announcements. Regarding earnings, we have a few names on the board today. Bitmine Immersion Technologies is up 3%, while Firefly Aerospace is showing little movement, and Washington Federal is slightly lower. These names are niche, but they highlight the ongoing interest in crypto-linked infrastructure and the broader industrial space. That is all for today. We covered the regulatory headwinds for Meta, the bond-fueled AI expansion at Amazon, and the broader macro landscape as we head into the weekend. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment with any topics you want me to cover next week. For stock recommendations, visit Fintwit.ai. Have a great day and happy trading.